And then forward, a junior, 4, Brendan Redmond. Warriors Tower, close by, Chris Miles. Assistant coaching, Rafael Glass. Now rise up, step your feet, and let your hands go. And guard, a senior, 1, press, child. And guard, a junior, 3, Sean. And guard, a sophomore, 4, Brandon Baker. And in the other guard, a junior, 11, Gina. And a senior, 30, and it's time for let's tip it off.
Okay, I'm Jackson Bishotti, and I'm here with
Austin Sutherland.
And we are here at the stable for a very anticipated match against the Fraser Ramblers and the Warren Woods Tower Titans. How excited are you for this matchup?
Very excited. Can't wait to see another Rambler dub.
Let's get it here. I'm here with my play-by-play, and we're going to get it done.
Sloan with the ball to Franklin. Inside back to Sloan. Sloan trying to use the post. Finds a man inside, puts it up, it's good.
That's a good
Sean
bucket.
Franklin with a bucket. Tower with the first possession now. Glass with the pass to Brand. Brand to Redmond. Redmond at the top of the key. Inside Akins. Taking the deep 3. It's good. That shot by Cody Charleston. What does Fraser have to do to stop the three here?
You know, I think they just got to play a good zone defense. I know it might, like we run that usually. Our main defense can't really shut down the 3.
Pass inside, stolen by Malachi Brand. Here they go. Stolen back. Chris Childs on the fast break, putting up the layup, giving Fraser the lead back.
Smart play there.
Chris
Good lay-in.
with a great defensive play there. Great hustle. 4-3 Fraser now. Pass. Brand. Good defense here. Pass outside. Another 3. Oh, air ball there. And Sloan will get the ball back.
Tough shot. The crowd's going to let him hear it.
There's Franklin with the ball. Franklin, hard play right there, no call. Shot by Baker, it's good.
What a
Braylon
shot.
Baker with the 3. Tower calling timeout. And Fraser up 7-3 with our first break in play. What did Fraser do good right there that has made them develop an early lead here?
I think the early lead is because of their aggression. They're showing good signs of passing the ball, moving the ball around, getting open. They're not really staying staggered anymore.
Yeah, no, they've played really good. The one-shot Tower has hit has been it's a long shot. You're not going to make every one of those, but you know.
Yeah, and after the Lakeview loss, this Fraser team, they've been working really hard in practice. You know, coming off of a very tough loss on the road.
Yeah, first loss of the season too.
They're looking to come back with one, and they're looking to bounce back hard tonight.
Very true, very true. Tower will get the ball now. 6:15 remaining in the first quarter. Glass will bring up the ball here. Raphael Glass is starting point guard for them. Cody Charleston pass, ball loose. They get it back. Have a man in the corner. Trying to go inside. Good defense there. Ball comes loose again. It's going to be out on Fraser, but great hustle by the Ramblers right there.
You know, I love seeing this hustle by the Ramblers. It really shows how they play and really shows the grit of this game. And if you see, like, they're communicating. They're,
Yes,
like,
yes.
They're very...
We're going to pass it in. They get it in. Akins with the ball, pass to Glass. Clock runs beneath 6 minutes now. Glass looking to take it himself to the inside, pass out. Shot up, no good. Glass tries to put it back up. Another offensive board and the first foul of the day.
And the hustle by these Ramblers, man. Let me tell you, we got guards blocking shots in the paint.
Yes, very impressive. Derek Akins will go to the line for our first charity stripe shots here tonight.
Very impressive by the guard.
You would love to get a rebound right there, but still a very great shot, or a very great defense there. Akins' first shot, banks it in. It's good. Akins gets on the board here today. His second shot to try to cut it into two. Akins. That's good. So 2 for 2 from the line. Great job by Derek Akins there. Bringing it up the courts is Baker. There's Childs now with the ball pass inside. Sloan contested layup, no good. Rebound Akins. And Charleston pass. Going inside. Ball comes loose. Chris Childs with another steal. And that, all right. Nice steal there by Tower. Going inside. Oh, ball comes loose. They get it back on the ground. Great hustle by the Ramblers. Fast break here. Going inside, putting up the shot, getting the foul. Great play right there by Sean Franklin.
The refs are really letting them play here. I really like this kind of basketball. They're really hustling here.
You know, maybe you kind of wish there was a foul right there in the last Rambler possession, but you'd rather have the refs let them play than, you know.
Stop the game again.
Yeah, stop the game continuously.
Have another stoppage.
Can't complain too much. But Sean Franklin, first shots for Fraser here tonight. First one's good. We have our first substitution. It is Trayvon Burrell. Second one is no good. Defensive rebound there. And now Glass bringing it up the court. Slow and methodical has been Tower here today so far. Let's see if they can make another shot. They only have one field goal so far in this game. Good defense. Ball comes loose. Chris Childs, another steal. What a play. Going inside. It's a steal by Glass. Glass contested shot. And it's a foul. 2 shots. The defense has been very good so far by both teams.
And that's a young guard. I think he's a sophomore. Javen Thurman. He's a sophomore. He's playing real minutes on a varsity team.
Glass with the shot. It misses.
Javen Thurman's getting subbed out for Darius Smith. He'll go in the game, get his first minutes.
And now Glass with his second free throw here. Glass misses both. Sloan gets the rebound, and it's a foul going on Tower. Another foul called on the Titans here.
And the Titans are going with a full court press here.
Yes. Darius Smith, the man who just checked in, will be the inbound man. His first time touching the ball here today. Sean Franklin, now Baker. Baker back to Smith. Smith inside. It's stolen.
Bam.
Oh, almost stolen again by Glass with the ball. There goes Glass. Oh, my. Cutting the lead down to 1. But here comes Smith and company. Putting it up. Ooh. It's good. Sean Franklin with another bucket.
Tough lay there by Sean Franklin. Really showing aggression going to the rim.
5 points for Sean Franklin early in the game. 10-7 Fraser. Glass. On the top of the key, going inside, has his man out. Not going to shoot it, going inside. Missing does Burrell, and it goes back in. So lead cut back to 1. Smith with the ball. He's trapped here. Pass back to Baker. And stolen again. Putting up the shot. And it's good for Malachi Brand. Tower has the lead.
This full court press is really putting pressure on the Ramblers.
Fraser needs to adjust here.
Yeah,
Baker with the ball gets the foul. They call blocking foul right there.
Fraser really needs to adjust on this tempo. They really took the tempo and they bumped it up a notch. I mean, they scored 6 unanswered on the Ramblers.
Yes, absolute great call though by the Tower coach with the adjustment to a full court press.
And now we got Alan Cannon coming in the game for Sean Franklin.
Okay, Childs now inbounding it. Sloan going inside. Sloan, Euro, putting it up, misses. Rebound for Tower. Here comes Brand and company. All right, Glass now with the ball again. Back to Brand. Malachi Brand. Back to Glass. Playing keep away here. Back to Charleston. Charleston passing corner, contested 3, falls down, ball loose. Sloan trying to get the board, offensive board, putting it back up, and Tower has a 3-point lead with 2:44 remaining in the first quarter.
I don't know, that timeout must have switched the whole memo.
Cannon, first time having the ball here today, throws it away, and Tower will get it back.
This full court pressure is really getting to the Ramblers.
Fraser might have to make an adjustment. When they do such, they substitute. And a timeout. Wow. So the first timeout for Fraser with 2:36 remaining in the first quarter. 13-10 Tower. What does Fraser have to do better here, Jackson?
What I think Fraser has to do better is passing the ball and slow it down. They're running this full court press and they're just gaining up the point, racking up the points. I don't think they should keep going fast and matching the tempo of the Titans.
Yeah.
They should slow it down and run some plays, get some quality basketball going.
I just think that the trap really, it feels like they weren't expecting it based on how they reacted to it.
No, for sure. They have a lot of young guards, and they don't know how to deal with the pressure. Coming off a varsity lineup.
Yeah.
So having 3-4 young guards on the court is really going to affect that full court press.
But if Fraser wants to if they want to have a great, memorable season here, they have to make sure that their guards are able to deal with situations like this, especially against maybe some would call an inferior team as Warrenwood's Tower is.
Especially because most of these Tower guys are seniors.
Yeah. But the Titans have played really well. All right, Charleston passing it in. Going inside, pass out, ball loose. Smith trying to grab it, and we'll have our first jump ball of the night.
And that's a football player right there. Dives on him.
The possession will go to Tower, though. But Fraser will have the possession arrow from now on. Going inside, gets the foul. And no, they're actually going to call it travel. So another turnover by Tower there. It was Trayshawn Merriweather. And now Sean Franklin to Childs. Childs going inside, he has it, gets the foul, 2 shots for the senior guard.
He knows how to draw a foul, man.
He does. Very skilled player. 6'1".
Undecided on college, though. He's got a few offers, from local colleges like Adrian and local colleges.
Recommend you check out his max reps. First shot. It's off. Rare miss right there at the line for Christopher Childs.
And Javen Thurman comes in for Jalen Baker.
Okay, so 2:18 remaining in the first quarter. Childs has the second shot to try to cut the lead to 2. It's good, so 1 for 2 for the line for Christopher Childs. It's 3 points for him now so far. Glass bringing up the ball. Pass to Redmond. To Akins, back to Redmond. Glass now. Good defense by the Ramblers here.
Yeah, see how they're like slowing it down, playing that zone
Brand.
defense.
Almost getting poked. Glass puts it up, and the Tower Titans finding a gap in the defense, and Glass is having a great game so far.
Just a smart IQ
Sloan
pass.
going inside, and that's the Fraser big man doing what he's supposed to do right there. The first field goal for Fraser in a little bit. Glass will bring it up. Let's see if Fraser can get high here. Redmond now back with the ball. Going inside, stolen! Great steal. Sean Franklin has the fast break. Smith, and it is overthrown, and it is a turnover for the Ramblers. He had Smith wide open, and that is one that you want to get back right there.
For sure, that was not going to say easy bucket, but for sure a free lane to the basket.
That would have been a high percentage shot, to say the least, right there. And now Glass. Brand having a little bit of trouble going inside. Pass out. Stolen by Brady Sloan. There goes Sloan. Inside pass. Franklin not calling the foul. Oh, ball stolen. Look at that hustle by Smith. It will remain Tower's ball, but a great hustle by Darius Smith.
See, Darius Smith, he might be little. He might be 5'6", 5'7", but coach keeps him on the court because of his aggression and his effort on defense.
Stephen Malachi checks into the game for Fraser. Glass now, the shot, it's off by Brand there. They call traveling on traveling on Fraser. Coach Norgrove definitely giving the ref an earful there.
Brendan Redmond tripped him up there and he fell.
It'll be called a traveling violation against the Ramblers, the first of the night. But now Glass with the ball. Now Brand trapped. Glass to the wide open man, and it's good. Another three-pointer for the Titans. It's Brendan Redmond. Tower has the biggest lead of the night. It is 18-13 Tower. 20 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Inside Sloan. Stolen once again. Brand with the ball. Brand gets stolen. Smith with a great steal.
Good effort by Smith.
And now Sloan. Inside. Sloan and one for Brady Sloan. The senior forward.
That's a tough bucket by Brady Sloan there.
And that is a spark that Fraser needed.
And now Gabe Wodowak is about to check in for Steven.
The shot for Brady Sloan after the end one. Let's try to cut the lead to 2. Sloan, it's good. Brady Sloan, 5 points. The lead.
Gabe Wodak comes
going
in
down
for
to 2.
Brady Sloan.
Tower 18, Fraser 16. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Glass, the buzzer beater, no good. And that is the end of the first quarter. Warren Woods Tower 18, the Fraser Ramblers 16. What does Fraser need to do better here at home to try to secure the W? It is early. We're only 25%, of the game through. We're only through 25% of the game. What can Fraser do better that you've seen so far?
What I think they should do better is just keep the effort going.
Yeah.
Keep the intensity, slow it down on offense, and just play ball. Play basketball. Play the fundamental. Run the plays through your coach, Listen to your players. Communicate. Have that chemistry they were having in the first minutes of the game. Because when they were doing that, they had all the momentum. And then they ran the full court trap, and that really slowed them down.
Yeah.
So what they got to do is just be more aggressive and communicate.
I full on agree. But I will say, varsity head coach Chris Kiles for Warren Woods Tower has kept this team prepared. I will say that. Maybe some people went into this game thinking that Fraser was maybe going to run away with things, but Tower holds the lead over Fraser here. And, Coach Norgrove for the Fraser Ramblers, he's a very capable coach. I would never count out this Fraser team just because of him.
Right.
And I think they're going to come out of this break from the first quarter very strong.
Totally. I think they're going to come back, bang 2 threes, and it's barbecue chicken from there.
We will start the second quarter with Fraser having possession due to the possession arrow rule. Childs will be the man. Pass in Baker. Of course, in high school basketball, we have 8-minute quarters, no shot clock. Sloan's back in the game inside Childs, gets it ripped. Childs goes down, no call. Glass, pass out, has his man. Looking, back out to Glass, good defense by Fraser. Taking their time, head coach Chris Kyles calling a play, contested three-pointer, and they are hitting their shots. The lead is back up to 5, 21-16 Tower. That was a great shot right there.
We just need to get a shot contest on.
Fraser needs to be able to get shots up. They have not gotten a lot of shots up. Childs has the ball. Back to Sloan. Back to Baker. Childs with the ball. Not a lot of movement. Childs going inside, gets to the foul call. Very physical Tower has been so far, but this Fraser team likes physicality.
You know, they tried to run a play coming out of the half right there, or the quarter right there. They tried to run a play.
Yeah.
And Chris fell, or they stole the ball from him.
Well,
they just need to keep doing that, but obviously getting the ball to the man and scoring.
Childs has a chance to make up for it. He misses. Another rare miss for Chris Childs. There's 1 for 3 for the line tonight.
And the fans are letting him hear it here. And Javen Baker comes out for comes in for Darius Smith, sorry.
Misses both. 1 for 4 for the line for Childs. Glass now. Will travel. So Fraser gets another free possession.
Gabe Waterwack comes in for Steven.
Stolen off the feet, but they're going to say Glass stepped out before. So Fraser will maintain possession. Chris now bringing the ball up the court. Childs gets trapped inside off the foot. It will be Towers' ball and hit off the feet of Wodiak. So, very sloppy play by Fraser so far. Very uncharacteristic of them, I will say.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Glass now with the ball. He's been in all game. Contested 3 once again, missing. Offensive board.
Oh, what a
blocked
block
by Sloan, but he has a shot immediately. Sloan gets the board. Great defense by Sloan.
Good block from behind there.
Baker now with the ball. Braylon Baker.
Ooh.
Not going to get it. Brady tries to get it back.
Looks like he hit him
though.
there.
Shot up. It's good. Tower up 7. Baker with the ball again. Gets the screen by the big man. Baker, pass out. Brady Sloan wide open in the corner.
Oh.
Could have been a spark for Fraser, but Glass gets the board.
That's usually Brady's shot, man. He's usually hitting those. He still has 0.
It's good. Fraser will call a timeout. And it is 25-16 Tower.
And we will be right back.
No good rebound by the big man. And it will be Tower ball. Putting it up. The rebound though for the man, it is Trayvon Burrell. And now 11-point lead for Tower. 5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Whoa, almost a close carry call to Travel.
Thurman back to Baker. Now Childs with it. Childs inside slow. It's stolen by Glass. A fast break for Tower. Glass putting up a contested shot. It is good. 13-point lead. 16-29 is the score. And Glass has 6 points. He has been the most important member of this Tower team.
Ooh.
Shot. Chris Childs missing. Rebound by Gabe Wodiak. And now Thurman with the ball.
Logo.
Childs. Back up near the logo. Gets a screen, it's Baker. Now to Thurman. Now Childs. Inside Sloan. They need to get, and it will be traveling on Brady Sloan.
Not gonna lie, I don't agree with the
Fraser
ref
is
there.
ice cold right now.
And Javen Thurman comes out for Sean Franklin.
What do you
The
think Fraser
exchange.
needs to clean up right here?
They need to stop listening to the crowd because, as you can hear, this Titans crowd is very, very loud.
They have really ignited ever since the lead became 9.
No, I agree. I agree with you.
They will turn it over though, so maybe a beginning of a run for Fraser.
Now Fraser needs to capitalize on this. Fraser needs to capitalize.
If they want to stay in this game, make this home crowd happy, they need to start doing something. Braylon Baker now. To Sloan. Sloan coming inside. Sloan taking it himself, gets the foul, 2 shots, so 2 points possible here for Fraser.
These boys are playing hard defense, man. And to go up with a shot like that with 3 guys around you, you got to be tough.
Yeah, very tough. I mean, Brady Sloan, one of the bigger guys on the team. Not a straight up big guy. More of a point forward in a way. But he is a very solid player.
And that's the second foul for Trayvon Burrell.
Sloan will make the second, or the first.
Trayshawn Merriweather comes in for Trayvon Burrell. On the
17-29 to look to cut the lead to 11 for Sloan and to give him 7 on the game. It's good. Brady Sloan, 7 points, leading scorer for the Ramblers.
Brady doesn't miss his free throws too often. Oh, wide open man.
It's Merriweather. Merriweather, circus shot. No good. Sloan gets the offensive board. Childs.
Oh, wow.
Inaccurate pass, but it gets to him. The big man, Gabriel, putting it up. No good. Offensive rebound after the insane block right there. Very high quality basketball being played, I will say so. Redmond pass. Back to Redmond now. Coach the Tower telling him what to do. Brandon Redmond is the point guard right now. Putting up the shot to Maddox McDonald. His first shot of the game. It's good. Towers hitting everything from the 3.
And they can't miss, Austin. I mean, man.
32-18 Tower. Ball comes loose, gets it back. That's a foul, to say the least.
These refs are letting them play tonight.
Glass will come back in.
And this is very clearly not going Fraser's way tonight. I think they just need to play some harder defense. Step up on some shots.
I don't even think it's necessarily the defense that's the issue. They need to get shots up on offense. They're looking very stale on offense, especially starting off so strong. Tower has adjusted very well. Sloan with the ball. Baker. Back out Childs. They can't find a look to save their lives. Childs loses it. Turnover. Another one for Fraser. Putting it up. Redmond missing it. Putting it back up. I believe it's Glass. Glass putting it back up.
We need to get rebounds. We cannot allow them to get this many second chance points.
Raphael Glass has 8 points now. A very spread out scoring sheet for Tower. A team effort to say the least. Fraser needs to start doing something here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Sloan Euro step. That was nasty and it's good.
That
So
kid
20-34 now. Brady Sloan, 9 points. That's almost half the points for Fraser. Putting up contested mid-range. No good. They need the rebound. It will be off Tower. Maybe Fraser can start a run with 1:47 remaining. Bringing the ball up the court is Sean Franklin. Childs, a senior. Sloan putting up the three-pointer. It is good. 23-34. Brady Sloan has 12 points. Now the Fraser stable getting loud. Glass with the ball up the court. 1:10 remaining. Wide open three-pointer from the corner. It's an air ball. Brady Sloan with another rebound. A possible run start for the Ramblers. Whistle blown. Foul on Warrenwood's Tower. So now Childs will check the ball up. Childs. 50 seconds remaining in this first half. Ball tipped. Sloan gets it back. Sloan, deep three.
Right off
the offensive
iron.
rebound though for Baker. Baker inside has a man. The big man. It's good. Gabriel Wodiak gets on the board, and it is underneath 10 for the Fraser Ramblers. 35 seconds remaining in this first half. Trying to chop wide open man.
Wide open.
It's Merriweather. It's good. Lead goes back up to 11. 24 seconds remaining in this first half. Let's see what the Ramblers can do. Franklin keeping the ball. They're going to look to have the final shot in this half. With the ball, 3 seconds, inside, 1 second, buzzer beater, chance is no good. We will go into half. Warren Woods Tower, 36, the Fraser Ramblers, 25. We'll have a 10-minute break, but at the recap, we've watched half this game now. What has Tower done correctly? I feel like we've kept most of our focus on Fraser, so what has Warren Woods Tower done correctly in this game to have a 11-point lead on the road against the Fraser Ramblers?
Well, what Tower's done tonight is they have applied the pressure. I mean, their crowd, their fan base, their players. Everything has been turned up a notch. I mean, when they first came out in the first quarter with the full court trap and the full court press, that changed the whole game, the whole momentum of their team. Coming out, they do not miss their threes. They notice that the Fraser Ramblers aren't really stepping up on their three-point shot. They're playing a zone kind of based defense, and they're just finding the open man and picking and popping.
I will say, I have been very impressed with the shot selection for Tower. They have found the open man, and when they have found the open man, they have made their shots. Obviously, we don't have the we don't have like the stats to see the exact percentages.
Right.
But for the Warren Woods Tower might be shooting from 65%. That's how good they've shot so far.
Definitely, and the Fraser Ramblers, speaking of shot percentage and shot, they need to put up more shots.
Yes,
they're not putting up enough on offense. They're just running through the plays. They're not getting open. They're not I feel like they're not hustling as hard on offense to get open.
That's very
true. They
true.
just want buckets, and I get that.
Yeah.
But you need to get open to get a bucket. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Fraser needs to come out striking. I mean, at the end of at the end of the first half, they were able to show some life. Brady Sloan has 12 points for the Ramblers. Sean Franklin has also been very good. They just need to put up more shots. They haven't really been too great with their shot selection. They definitely have a lot less shots than Tower does. Tower has been able to take the shot. And just to talk about Tower for a second, Raphael Glass has been very impressive. What have you seen with him and how he's been able to control this team?
Well, Raphael, he's very lengthy.
Yeah.
So he's getting around the court in fewer more steps than these other guys, and I bet he could run down the court, dunk, do all that stuff, do all the flashy stuff.
Yep.
But he's being very fundamental and using his skills with his other players and putting it all together on the court.
Yeah, no, they have been very impressive. Another man I'd like to point out, Cody Charleston. He didn't play much in that second quarter, but in the first quarter he hit a bunch of big shots. He was the big man out there. Another very impressive man has been Brendan Redmond for Warren Woods Tower. They have all around played a very impressive game. That's what I will say. Fraser, I will say, has not played their best basketball. I've definitely
not
seen them play better basketball.
No, yeah.
But Tower has been very impressive. Now, obviously, I don't go around watching Warren Woods Tower games, but if this is how they normally play, they're a team to have to watch out for in the MAC.
Definitely. I think they could possibly make districts, maybe regionals.
Very bright
They
future.
look like a districts team, but also I could say the same about these Ramblers.
That is very true. And what I will say is that we have 6:45 remaining until we get to halftime. And let's see if the Ramblers can make a run here. So about 5 minutes now until we resume play. We will take a little bit of a break here. So don't freak out if you don't hear anyone for an extended period of time. We will be back in around 5 minutes.
Yep, right back after the break.
We are back. And I blew the cue. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And hello, guys. We are back here at the stable after the halftime, and Fraser versus Tower. Let's see how this continues.
Let's see. Fraser needs to start taking more shots, even if they're not high selection shots. Honestly, at this point, they have taken so much less shots than Tower. They really need to start get going. They need to get going with their shots, which they will get the ball here to start this third quarter. They also still have the possession era. 25-36 Tower as we begin our second half. Baker will start us off. Now Childs back at the ball. Childs has an open lane. He'll take it. The 2 shots for Christopher Childs. And when I say that man can draw a foul, he can draw a foul. That might be the most impressive part of his game.
Like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
Maybe, I don't think we can compare a high schooler with an NBA player, but he is very elite when it comes to being able to draw a foul.
No, he's like Shai Gilgeous. Never mind.
Childs will miss another free shot here.
Shai Gilgeous makes his free throws. So.
Maybe Childs needs to learn from SGA. A lot of guys watch NBA guys. That's how they get inspired. Childs is now 2 for 6. But a shot make is a shot make. They have a wide open man. Chris Childs with the block! Holy guacamole!
Get that!
It is Brady Sloan! And Sloan will put it up! And it is an 8-point game! This is the spark that the Fraser Ramblers needed!
This is exactly what they needed.
Sloan has a whopping 14 points, half of the points for the entire Fraser Ramblers here today.
Hopefully these Ramblers can go on a run here with that block.
Taking the shot, it is good. Once again, it is Cody Charleston with an elite shot. If I'm not mistaken, he hasn't missed a shot yet. Childs now going inside as his man. That was a hard contact play. Maybe could possibly want an and one there, but a great finish. And Fraser's doing exactly what
we said
the fans would want him to.
Yes, they are rallying right now.
Glass now back to the big man. Charleston misses. Rebound for Thurman. Jalen Thurman, we haven't seen him a lot today, but Chris Childs, wide open shot from the top of the key. It is good. Christopher Childs with 7 points, hitting the 3, and the lead is down to 6.
And that's Chris Childs' range, baby. And I'll tell you right now, Norgrove must have said something in that locker room, because these boys came out on fire. And this is exactly what we wanted to see coming out of the break. Here. Keep the same lineup.
So Tower will now try to answer to what the Fraser Ramblers have been able to do here. And once again, Rafael Glass, the man who has contributed the most for Tower so far. Pass. That is to Brand. Great defense for the Ramblers so far. He went back to Glass. Crowd getting a little bit active here. It's back to Derek Akins. He hasn't touched the ball in a while. But it's back to Redmond. Back to Glass. Glass trying to go inside. Pass out. Has his man. It's Brand. He misses. Great offensive board. Ball's loose. Fraser Basketball.
Good call, ref. That is a good call.
Fraser playing great defense. They have a chance to cut this lead to possibly one possession here.
Oh!
And they lose the ball. Unfortunate for the Ramblers. What a block but it is ruled a shooting foul on the court. One that the Ramblers maybe would want to get back.
That might have been a makeup call there by the refs. I am not going to say anything. It's getting a little controversial.
2 shots for Malachi Brand here. Brand has 9 points for Tower. Very impressive. Let's see if he can get in double figures here. He will. 40-33 for the Titans there. And we can see Christopher Childs and Cody Charleston chatting a little bit at the opposite end of the court. The lead goes back up to 8 for Warren Woods. Going inside has his man. It's Thurman. He finally gets on the board. Lead back down to 6.
I think Norgrove took the message and said, we need to put up buckets.
Yeah, and they are scoring at the highest rate they have this entire game.
Yes.
Very impressive for the Ramblers. Coach Steve Norgrove has definitely given these guys a sense of pride here. Maybe with the halftime speech, I don't know.
Ooh,
ball comes loose, stolen, Sloan. Childs with the ball. Childs has it. Childs! No foul call, but it will remain Fraser's ball. And maybe Childs' arm might have been hit there. That's a judgment call.
I mean, yeah, he couldn't even throw up the ball there. He's
5:09 remaining in this third quarter. And it's stolen. Fast break. Derek Akins slamming it! And the Warren Woods Tower visiting crowd goes absolutely bananas. A man ahead of us is raising the roof. Brady Sloan with the ball. They need an answer. Chris Childs in the corner to shut him up. He will!
Way to
5-point lead. The smallest it's been since the beginning of the second quarter. 4:40 remaining in this third quarter. 43 Tower, 38 Fraser.
This has become electric here, Austin.
An absolute great atmosphere for high school basketball. Malachi Brand going inside. Brand. Midi. No good. Sloan gets the board, but it's stolen. Sloan gets it back. Hands are all over him. Possible fast break for Baker. Baker inside. It's good. Fraser 40, Tower 43. It is a one-possession game here at the stable.
These boys are on fire. They're coming back hard. They're coming hard.
Raphael Glass looking to stop this Fraser Rambler run. Malachi Brand back to the big man Charleston. Childs on him. These two guys were bickering at each other a little bit. Malachi Brand now to Brendan Redmond. And this is lockdown defense for the Ramblers. Back up to Glass. Towers coach calling a play for him, wiping off the shoes a little bit for Glass, setting the play. Loses it.
Off his foot.
Fraser ball! They have a chance to tie it up. The stable going crazy.
That looked like it went off of Glass's foot there, and he looked a little frustrated, but everybody knew it in the gym.
And now Fraser has a chance to tie it up with a three-pointer. What an impressive comeback. Franklin and Baker are your guards in right now. It's back to Baker. Franklin to Sloan, the point forward. He's been the best player for the Ramblers today. Childs. Out to Franklin. Franklin inside. Ball comes loose. Thurman has it back. Sloan. The three to tie. No good. Offensive board. It's in and out. Ball still loose. Absolute insane play. It's a travel on Tower. Fraser will get it back. This is great basketball, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I seen that travel from all the way up in the press box, and man, he was delayed to call that a little bit. Not gonna lie here.
The call was made. That's all
call
that matters.
stands.
2:49 remaining in this third quarter. Childs putting it up. Foul will go on Tower before the inbound. Believe that was on Trayvon Durrell.
And the crowd's gonna let him hear it.
That is 3 fouls on the man who has 2 points. Chris Childs
Wide open man.
has his man. Sean Franklin. Brady Sloan. Sloan to to tie. No good. Rebound, Rafael Glass. 2:35 left in this third quarter. Ball loose. What a steal by Thurman. Thurman has Chris Childs. Childs putting it up. It's good as we have a 1-point game. 42 for Fraser, 43 for Tower.
That was a
2:20 remaining in the third quarter.
That was a nasty Euro step by Chris 1K there.
Chris Childs with 12 points, just behind Brady Sloan.
Oh, good poke there
Ball
by
loose,
Chris.
out of
Popping the
bounds,
ball
but it
out.
goes back to Tower.
And Derek Atkins is coming in for Trayvon Burrell.
Charleston putting it up, no good. That was Brand with the shot. Rebound for Fraser to take the lead. They have an opportunity. Furman to take the lead. In and out. Great rebound. Rafael Glass has been an absolute phenom for the Titans. Cody Charleston inside. Merriweather gets fouled by Thurman.
Now Tower's going to pass it in here, and the Ramblers should give him a tough time.
Cody Charleston will pass it in. Inside has his man. No good. It was Derek Akins on the shot. Gets the foul. 1:43 will be remaining in this third quarter. It's the third foul on Fraser, and that is Brandon Baker's first foul. Derek Akins will take some shots. Makes the first. So the lead finally goes back up to 2. A little bit of a dry spell for both teams here. Changing positions. Akins misses the second. Great rebound, Thurman. Loses it. Sloan gets it back. Brady Sloan on the fast break. Contact, gets the foul. 2 shots for the leading scorer of the Ramblers. What has Fraser done correctly to be able to get back into this game?
Put up shots. The more shots they are putting up, the more they're landing.
Yes,
they found
very
out
high percentage shots. Yes,
they found out that the more shots they take, just keep loading them on. It's gonna get done somehow.
Brady Sloan will miss his first free throw of the game. Unfortunate, because if he would have made both, it would have tied the game up at 44. Very loud Tower fans. He makes the second, so a 1-point game. 44 Tower, 43 Fraser. Rafael Glass. And we have a very loud visiting section.
Definitely, man.
Brand with the ball. Back to Glass. Glass looking to take it himself inside.
Whoa.
Gets the foul. 2 shots for the point guard.
And this is a very tight game, man. They're playing the hardest basketball probably of the season.
Yes. I will say, though, that Towers played a very impressive game. Fraser, though, needs to break through that threshold. They haven't taken the lead since the first quarter. Glass will miss the first, and I think his own fans may have messed him up with the very loud speaking there.
Yeah, his fans yelling for him, might have been the cause of that missed free throw.
Rafael Glass tried to make the lead too. He does. So 45 Tower, 43 Fraser.
They're directing traffic.
A trap again. This is what shut Fraser down originally. Childs inside Sloan to tie. In and out. Ball comes loose. Glass gets the board. The Tower ball. And the Ramblers again becoming dry. Their defense has been good, but the offense, after a very great beginning of this half, they hasn't been the greatest offensively. Definitely would want to see more from this Carlson. Pass out. Brand. There's 30 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Great defense. Glass. Looking for opportunities. Almost stolen. Has a wide open shot. Merriweather. In and out. Glass. With 15 seconds remaining, Glass contested shot. Great defense. The offensive board. They call a foul on Fraser. And there's exactly 11 seconds remaining in this third quarter.
The foul is on Javen Thurman. He's going to be shooting 2 here.
If he makes both, Tower will have a 2-possession lead once again, which definitely will be huge going into the fourth quarter.
No, definitely.
Malachi Brand, a man who has 11 points.
I say Fraser gets a shot up. Okay. If he makes the second one, if he makes the second one, I think Fraser should go and get a quick bucket with 11 seconds left.
Yeah. The second shot, try to make it a 2-possession game. It's good. 47-43 Tower. Clock ticking. Childs. The shot. No good. Ball loose. The half quarter. No good. So going into our possible final period of play, depending if it's tied after the fourth, it is Warrenwoods Tower 47, Fraser Ramblers 43. What has Tower? What do you think has been the best part of the game for Tower that has been able to, even though Fraser came back, what has been able to be able for them to keep the lead?
I think the dominance on the defensive side and their pressure.
Yeah.
You know, Fraser couldn't get a lot of shots up. They weren't scoring. They weren't having success. So then now, you know, they've laid back on the pressure on defense and they let Fraser come back. That was a very big mistake by Tower.
Yeah.
So now it's neck and neck, and it's going to be neck and neck all of the fourth quarter. And we're going to see how this truly resolves.
I am very excited, to say the least.
Yep.
This is what basketball is all about, if you ask me personally.
Especially Fraser Basketball. These guys are very committed.
Yes.
Very hard team, very hard players.
Very great coach. Steve Norgrove has taken this team to great places as his tenure at head coach here.
Yep. A lot of people have gotten recruited from this head coach.
Yep.
I mean, Norgrove has a lot of connections.
Yeah, he does. He has
a UNC connection.
He has a very scary amount of connections.
Yeah.
I don't know how he has connections.
No,
Let's just say, if you go to Fraser High School and you've heard about the stories he tells in health class, you would know how many connections he truly has. Tower will get the ball, though. And of course it is Raphael Glass, their starting point guard, the star of the team, bringing it up. Fraser probably really needs to stop here.
Ooh.
But he has a wide open man. Brand, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, offensive foul. Cody Charleston pushed off there.
Give him a little push on the back.
And that's his third foul. 2 more and he will be sitting on the bench. But Braylon Baker has been guard most of the game. He needs to get up back court. He does. Brady Sloan inside.
Oh.
Missing it. Child slides out of bounds, so it'll be Tower ball. 7:29 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Jada Atkins hit it off his foot. Off of Child's foot.
Was very impressive though to see Childs the hustle. This Fraser team definitely they aren't the average high school team, to say the least. And this isn't just glazed because I go to Fraser High School. This is genuine from what I've been able to see.
Fraser has a basketball team.
They are a very decent, very good, solid basketball squad. Same with baseball. Great baseball.
Talk about Jack Manzella for a second.
Jack Manzella, the Michigan State commit.
Let's talk about Jack Manzella.
Absolute stud. Of course, we're talking about basketball now.
All right,
and
we're back.
Raphael Glass has the ball. Going inside. He traveled.
Seen that from a mile away.
You could have. You took the words straight out of my mouth because I was just about to say that.
Yeah, we seen that from up here.
And we're decently high. You can see from the camera. But Braylon Baker taking out the court. Pass to Thurman. Fraser needs something offensively. We're already a minute into this fourth quarter. Brady Sloan was going to take the shot, but the defense stepped up. Chris Childs from the top of the key! No. Raphael Glass will get the board. For a point guard, that man has gotten an insane amount of boards. I can't wait to see the box score because...
Man, yeah, he has to have like a double-double.
He might have like 8 boards.
No, he has 9 points.
That's how dominant he's been. But Charleston has to pass out to Brand. Brand putting it up, no good. Sloan with the rebound. Fast break for Fraser. Braylon Baker going inside, back to Sloan, and the and one! Count that baby in a foul. 45-47, Brady Sloan with 17 and possibly 18.
The crowd saying, "Who is your daddy?"
But now Sloan looking to cut the lead to 1. It is 45-47. Fraser. Very loud Tower fans. And the crowd does not faze that stud.
It is 46-47.
18 points for Brady Sloan as we have a 1-point game with 6 minutes remaining in regulation. Going inside, Akins. No good, in and out. Rebound, Thurman. Fraser has a chance to take the lead here.
And this would be their first lead of the game, I'm pretty sure.
They led very early on in the first quarter. I think 10-7 was the last lead.
It was only for like, 40.
Oh, bad pass. Glass gets the steal. He has Brand. Brand puts up the easy lay, and it is a 3-point game. Based on how the second half has been, let's just say 3 points feels like 10 by how this game has been played so far.
No, I agree. And hopefully Braylon Baker can, get something going on offense right here.
Braylon Baker to Sloan.
Ooh.
Very risky passing. They call a foul. Tower fans going absolutely ballistic.
They did grip he did grab the ball, but his head was included.
That's 4 fouls. Cody Charleston, he will be sitting down. He is sitting down, but he will be officially sitting down for the rest of the game if he fouls one more time.
These Tower fans are visibly upset about that call.
See, my opinion on that play, if it was just the guy reaching for the ball, it would have been fine, but since the second guy was there making contact,
yeah,
I believe it was a foul. Sean Franklin to Childs. Has his man. Braylon. It's off. 5 minutes left in regulation. Going all the way. It's Merriweather. Gets the and one. And that is absolutely not good to say the least for Fraser.
Man. 5 minutes to go. That is not what you want.
That is Trayshawn Merriweather's. That's only his second bucket of the game.
Now shooting, Brandon Fountain. I meant Trayshawn Merriweather, sorry.
Just a mistake, he misses, and that will be an over-the-back foul on Warren Woods Tower. So, the Fraser's now in the bonus, as we can see from the B.
And that's good for them being down.
Yeah, Fraser needs a run. They need a similar run to what they had at the beginning of the third quarter.
Fraser needs to get something going. They're running the half-court trap now, and they can't get the ball moved.
Sloan inside. Sloan passes out, has his man. Going back inside to Brady Sloan, it's in and out. Akins with the board, has his man Brand. Fast break. It's good. 7-point lead for Tower with 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in regulation. Timeout for the Fraser Ramblers by Coach Norgrove. And the visiting Tower crowd. Very loud.
Very electric.
And it's looking unfortunate for the home team. What does Fraser need to do? Like, what do they need to do to be able to get in this game?
Well, I'm going to tell you what I think they need to do to win this game.
Okay.
What they need to do to win this game is get in their head, like play aggressive, like be stuck to a man, maybe run some man defense,
Yes.
and have like some one-on-ones, some close, tight personal defense. Get in their face, don't let easy buckets, and we need to run fast offense at this point. There's 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. They need to get it to go.
This is the time where champions are made. Okay? If you want to be able to make it to the next level in the sport, this is the time that matters.
Yep.
You can put up a lot of points in the first and second quarter. Of course, that matters. But a lot of people look to see who has the clutch gene.
Yeah.
And we got to see if one of these Fraser Ramblers has the clutch gene.
And we will see that very shortly. There's been no substitutions or.
Oh, Sloan was not ready for the ball.
Oh my God.
And it's a turnover.
That is a very, very
Fraser.
bad.
Mr. Signs, the Fraser principal, passed the ball at the glass.
That is a very bad look for the Fraser Revelers. Having our 2-star players miscommunicate like that.
That was a miscommunication. Raphael Glass to maybe try to put the dagger into this game. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Raphael Glass. He has 9 points on the day. The leading scorer, though, has been Malachi Brand. He has 17. We reached the 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Gets the screen, Merriweather. Merriweather going inside. Merriweather gets fouled by Childs. And that's the second one. 2 shots for the visiting team. .356 remaining. And it's looking bleak. What's maybe the last-ditch effort Fraser can get here?
I'm displeased. What I think they need to do is shoot threes at this point. Shoot threes and have good ball movement.
Yeah. I think they need to move freely. They have to be very They just have to play.
Good miss. Oh no.
Offensive board for Merriweather, and it's going to be a foul against Fraser.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
It just looked like he was falling. It didn't really look like he was fouling too much. There wasn't too much contact there.
Yeah, very interesting call. Malachi Glass will get the ball back. 3:50 remaining in this fourth quarter. They're going to say the tower man, Brand, stepped out first. It's Fraser's ball. They're down 8. Darius Smith will check in for the first time since the second quarter. Do you think Darius Smith might be the spark that the Ramblers need?
I mean, I have to say yes, right? I mean, he's a good defender. He's a really fast player, really fast pace.
One of the best
he's going to turn it
on
up.
the team. There's Baker inside. That's a great look.
Just doing
it's just
too
not
much,
going to be
though.
there. There's Smith. Oh, the
We're
pass.
just trying to do too much, I think.
And time. Whoa! Time out Warrenwood's Tower.
What a call by the coach right there.
Oh my! That was actually the player right there. I think that was Malachi Glass, and he looks shaken up.
High school basketball, a player cannot call a timeout.
Well, we learn something new every day.
So, I think, but this is not looking good for Tower. Their best player going down with 2 minutes left, 3 minutes left.
Yeah, but with an 8-point lead, it's really.
You're right.
You know, this does not look good for Malachi Glass. Raphael Glass. We have been so high on the man too. So
He's had an amazing night, to say the least.
it's very unfortunate to see a man down like this. He looks in pain too. This is really unfortunate.
And you can see the Fraser home student section is talking a little bit to the ref, and they're getting confrontational.
Yeah, as we see Principal Mr. Science.
Yeah, and shout out Dan Hogan for helping us.
Mr. Hogan.
For making this possible. Him and Mr. Flanagan, shout out them.
The reason why you're watching this is due to those men, so thank you very much for the platform. And we hope to do this more often, you know. Glass looks in pain, and it's really unfortunate. They're gonna take him to the athletic training room here at Fraser High School, and let's hope he's okay.
They went out the wrong door. They went out the wrong door.
They will make it.
It's gonna just be a longer walk for them.
All right, the pass in from Malachi Brand. We have 3:15 remaining in the fourth quarter here. Could have been a push off. They don't call it.
Kind of caught Sean Franklin.
The shot,
there.
maybe the dagger.
Oh. And
It's good.
That's Atkins, man.
Derek Akins.
Akins. Sorry.
Under 3 minutes. 11-point lead for Tower. 57-46. Smith will fall down. He's able to pass it though to Baker. Baker going to Childs. Childs going back up the court. 2:40 remaining. The Tower crowd very, very loud. Feels like a Tower home
They need
game.
to get a bucket up quickly.
Childs puts it up, does not get a call.
Oh, wow.
Ball loose. Fraser has possession. And it will stay with Fraser. 2:27 remaining in this fourth quarter. We have Tower 57, Fraser 46. With 2:27 remaining in
What the
regulation.
Ramblers are doing wrong here is they're not taking the big shots to cut this lead down. There's 2 minutes to go. You do not take a floater coming off the block.
I mean, I think we just have to take the shot that's open. Right. You had Childs
we
open
have to
right there.
connect on
You don't
that.
get him. It will remain Fraser ball.
They have to connect on those passes.
Very unfortunate. Coach Steve Norgrove will use another timeout.
And this game is coming down to the wire now, Austin. The Ramblers are down 10.
11. Actually.
Sorry, looked at that wrong. 11. It's 46-57.
Yes, Tower. Very unfortunate, but there's still 2 minutes on the clock. So let's not count these Ramblers out. These are a very feisty and gritty Fraser Rambler team. If you can see that score, we can't really zoom in. We're sorry. .220 remaining in this fourth quarter. We see Raphael Glass walking back out. That's a fortunate sign. Childs will get the foul, so 2 shots to try to cut the lead down. Raphael Glass will be passing the camera. He's just down below in the camera.
Looks like he'll be ruled out for the rest of the game. Doesn't look like he can continue.
Childs is 2 for 7 from the line. Childs trying to cut the lead to 10 here. 2:18 remaining on the clock. 3 for 8 for Childs, not the night he wants from the charity strike. But Childs does have 13 points. Brand gets the ball, nice steal. Smith, oh my, it's going to be possession arrow for Tower, unfortunately.
Wow.
So 47-57 Tower, 2:07, a lot of sevens.
These Ramblers
in the fourth quarter.
Look at now they're playing man defense. They're playing their man.
Yep.
They're gonna start turning up the pressure now. About.
Here's Charleston with the ball. Charleston goes inside,
Air ball.
misses. Sloan to try to give a last-ditch effort.
Wow.
Sloan loses it. And it is a turnover.
I think that was poked free, but we couldn't see from up in this angle.
Brady Sloan with the turnover. They're pressing now. You have to at this point in the game. Two good defenders, though. Trying to trap him. He beats it perfectly. Brand's a great player. He throws it out, though. Turnover.
Hopefully the Ramblers can capitalize on this.
1:50 remaining in regulation. Going fast is Thurman. Javin Thurman. Excuse me, it's actually Braylon Baker with the ball. Christopher Childs. Bang!
And that is
maybe
a big three.
injecting some life in this Fraser Rambler team. 90 seconds remaining in this game. 50 Fraser, 57 Tower. Timeout Tower. So hope. We have hope. Fraser has the possession arrow. They're also in the bonus. They have hope.
That three by Childs there sparks something in this team, hopefully.
And that makes Childs have 16. 16 points. Sloan has 18.
Yeah, you know, them two senior guards.
Yes.
You know, they're making it happen on the floor tonight.
Malachi Brand has been very impressive for Tower, but he hasn't been active, to say the least, in this fourth quarter. Most of his points coming in the second and third.
Yeah, I would say he wasn't. Yeah, like the fourth quarter, he's been really silent. Their best producer is probably 15. Their big man, and he has one more foul.
Cody Charleston.
Cody Charleston. He has one more foul.
Yes.
He has one more foul until he's out.
Yeah. Yep. He has 4 fouls. 5 would make him foul out, of course. And now we're exiting the timeout. There's 1:25 remaining on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Warrenwood's Tower 57. The Fraser Ramblers 50.
Do we think that these Fraser Ramblers are coming back?
I think they have it.
I think they can do it.
They need to play good.
They do.
We haven't seen them play very effectively since the beginning of the third quarter, and we need to see that again. Brand, their leading scorer, has the ball.
What happened to that full court
Going
press?
to Akins. Akins. Back to Brand. Milking the clock is Tower.
You gotta get a turnover here.
They call the foul, though, on Smith.
Oh.
And that's just an interesting foul to call, especially when we've seen a clear hook from Malachi Brand. And then they call some ticky-tacky, if you will.
Yeah, just a little contact. It wasn't nothing to stop the game.
Akins gets the ball. Back to Brand. 1:05 remaining
almost
on the
stolen.
clock. They are milking it. Another hook possibly going inside. It's the big man. He misses. Merriweather gets the ball. And a foul is called with 55.5 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Darius Smith with the foul.
Darius Smith, that's his second foul on the day. We just happen to read our minds a lot. that's what I'm getting here.
We just say the same thing just sometimes. It's weird.
Trayshawn Merriweather will try to get back into scoring. He won't.
That is good for the Ramblers.
First attempt.
That is good for the Ramblers.
It's very good. Especially if they keep missing. I'm not trying to announce or jinx him, but he might miss this.
And you did.
It might work. Brady Sloan.
Let's do this.
Fraser has life. 50 seconds. Childs to put him back in the game. Missing. Look at it. Look at Smith hustling. The shot. No good. Brand gets the rebound. Call the foul, even though he kind of spins on his own. Exactly 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
He flopped just a little bit.
That would be Brady Sloan's first foul of the day. He's been very clean so far today.
So now every time they shoot it, we have to say they're going to miss.
We will announce Malachi Glass is coming back into the game after being injured. That's why you hear the Tower crowd slightly erupt there.
Kind of a risky move by this Tower coach, putting an injured player in with 40 seconds left, up 7. It's kind of risky.
Slightly. The leading scorer, though, for Tower, Malachi Brand will take the shot. He makes the first 8-point lead with 40 seconds
And
remaining.
he's coming in the game.
Malachi Glass will check in for Trayshawn Merriweather. But let's see if that leg affects Glass. It's very important. Malachi Brand misses.
Another good miss for the Ramblers.
Childs and Sloan fighting for the ball, but Childs gets it. He's not looking down the court. Malachi Glass steps out of bounds, so Fraser will remain with the ball. 34.7 remaining left in the game.
Yeah, these boys got to slow it down. Norgrove's yelling at him to slow down.
Yeah, no, it's just, I think it's just a little bit of inexperience for Fraser. Stolen by Akins. Brand gets hard fouled. He's into the wall.
He just ate the mat.
And there's 30.3 seconds remaining. Braylon Baker will be called for his second foul.
At least he missed the shot, though. It's a good foul.
It's a good foul if he misses.
It is.
But
he's got to miss these two.
We have to see.
Oh. And he makes it.
The announcer jinx does not work. Javin Thurman.
He's going to make this one.
For Braylon Baker.
And a timeout by Norgrove.
And the Ramblers. So that's their final one. It's 59 Tower, 50 Fraser. And there's 30 seconds left.
Down 50 seconds. Or I meant with 50 seconds left. Down 9.
Yes.
Down 9. And well, they just have to shoot threes. Honestly, shoot and pray.
Yeah,
you have to. You can't.
Especially since there's no shot clock in high school basketball.
Turnover 3, turnover 3, turnover 3. You need to do that.
This makes this game so much harder to come back from, which honestly the MAC should change in my opinion.
Yeah. We are very optimistic about this comeback, but
both teams in the bonus though. Malachi Brand will shoot his second. This will give him 20 if he makes it. It's good. 60-50 Tower. Clock running, Thurman. Inside, Thurman has the open lane.
I mean, I'd let him shoot it too.
8-point lead, they have a running clock. Stolen, put it up. Thurman, it's good. 6-point game. He stepped over, and Fraser has the ball. 11.3 seconds. 54-60. Fraser can hit a three here. They're back in this game. They need to shoot it immediately. They go.
Oh my God! Chris Childs with a
turned over
with another miscommunication from our guards.
Or no, it was tipped. Wait, sorry. It was tipped. No. I'm confusing everyone. I'm sorry. It remains Tower ball.
Oh Lord.
Sloan will stay on the defender. Foul on Fraser.
This guy's just trying to call everything.
Darius Smith called for his third foul.
And that is going to probably put the nail in the coffin for the Ramblers.
I mean, we will see officially. Let's not.
Yeah, you're right. It's not over till it hits 000.
It's not over till the fat lady sings. 11.3 seconds remaining. It will be the man who came back from injury, Raphael Glass. Misses the first.
Looks like that leg's affecting him. So it looked like.
Putting it up, missing. Clock running, they get Tower somehow gets it back. Clock running. And the game's over.
Yeah, they're just going to dribble it out.
The clock hits triple zeros. Then Warren Woods Tower defeats the Fraser Ramblers at home 60-54. I would have to say my player of the game was Malachi Brand. 20 points.
Yeah, for sure.
Very great. Another man on Tower who did really well. Raphael Glass. 9 points. He had at least 8 rebounds.
And came in After the injury.
After an injury, no matter what you say about him, he's a dog. Brady Sloan, Chris Childs led the way for the Fraser Ramblers.
Yep,
Sadly,
usually Brady Sloan is, dropping 30 a night.
Yeah.
He's averaging 30 a night. So, having him drop 18 is kind of a letdown. Pretty much an off night for our starters tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the Ramblers didn't play their greatest game, but you have to give credit where credit is due, and Tower had a great game. This is an upsetting result for the Fraser Ramblers, especially due to that this was supposed to be, maybe they went into the year, on their looking at their schedule, making this game, writing it off as a win, right? And you lose, you get upset at home by Warren Woods Tower.
And coming off a loss to Lakeview.
It's just Fraser has to start racking up these wins, because if they don't, it's not going to look pretty.
And what I really think they need to do is their younger guards need to step it up just a little more.
Yeah.
Just a little more. Have that pressure, have that, authenticity in the game.
Yeah.
And, really produce some basketball.
Yeah, I mean, an upsetting result, but that will wrap it up for us here tonight in the stable.
And, that will conclude our broadcast of the night. It was a pleasure for having you. Shout out Mr. Flanagan and the AD, Mr. Redshaw,
Yep.
for making this possible.
Always, and then Mr. Hogan helping out too.
And Mr. Hogan helping us set it all up.
Yes.
So we just want to say thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure commentating with you.
Yes.
We're going to have to do this again, and we'll see you guys the next game. Good night.